What is going on, Reds? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Red Army Rant pod. We've got some Manchester United latest news to talk about. A few things to discuss. Obviously, I did say that during the international break we would do some news. We would do some shows because we are in a little bit of a break from Manchester United at the moment. However, because we're not playing for 3 weeks, right? We're not playing for some time. We're not really playing games. We've not played a game for nearly 2 weeks now. So, and next week will be the last weekend where we go missing because FA Cup weekend, and then we're back after that. So listen, guys, don't worry. We still got you covered. We still got many news to discuss. We still got a lot of stuff to talk about. Big up to Kyle. Big up to you, bro. Big up to Ray. Hope you guys are doing good.
Big up, guys.
Big up. A while. Make sure you guys.
Yeah, we're coping. We're coping with our football.
And subscribe to Ray's Instagram as well, people. Follow Ray's Instagram. I'll put the links all in the description of the video. But yeah, guys, hit the like button as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 600 subscribers. If somehow a miracle happens, we get to 600 by tonight. 24 subscribers to go. I don't know if we can, but listen, if we can do that, that'd be great. So let's get there soon, people. 24 subs to 600. And turn your notification bell on so you don't miss an upload and you don't miss a live and you don't miss all the good stuff. Big up to you, my guy, Boss of Blue. Hope you're doing good, my guy. Sorry, Ray. Carry on what you were saying, and big up to you guys. Hope you guys are doing
big up, guys. And I've got the Discord server up and going, so I'll give the link to Akavin so you can drop it in there and you guys could join the Discord. It's called the United Hub, so we can speak about stuff on there. I'm new to Discord, so I'm trying to figure out how to get it all sorted. But trying to get people talking, calling, and all that sort of thing, have a good chat about United off when we're not on the screen. You know, if you things that, especially like the guys in your community, you know, if they want to join that and they can have a good chat. Some of the, yeah, I mean, any football fan can join that anyway. But some of the comments are great. Sometimes we don't have time to cover them all, so it's good to join that one. I think I did send you the link. Did I not send you?
Yeah,
the link?
you sent me the link. Yes.
So if you guys in the chat want to join that, and you could have chat away on that as well.
100%. But anyways, let's get started. Obviously, Kyle, hope you're doing good, man. You're getting very close to 1K, isn't it? Very close to 1K.
Yeah, very close. Yeah. And yeah, I'm doing well. Obviously, life without football is boring, but again, it is good to have a break because too much of everything is not good for your health as well. And as fans, we have this weird relationship with United. When we're playing in certain form, we want to have a break, but when we're not playing, it's when we miss when we miss the club.
We miss our clubs, don't we? We miss not being in cup competitions. You know, we're not training much. You know, the thing is,
I mean, that's what pissed me off this season, man. You know, no FA Cup, and that's like, why? They need to fix that next season. You know, I mean,
But I feel like we will fix that next season. You see, when we're playing FA Cup, we're playing with a temporary solution. So I think with a more permanent manager, we could go further than how we went this season as well.
Hopefully. Sorry.
Yeah, hopefully.
Continue
Yeah, most likely it will be Carrick as permanent manager.
But we'll see. We'll see what your point. But sorry, Ray, continue what you were saying, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off earlier.
Oh, I was saying the FA Cup, man. We need to fix that because getting knocked out in the cups in the first round is not the United way. I'm sorry. We need to at least get to semis or finals, and I hope we fix that next season. This season was rubbish because we did the FA Cup with the interim manager. No, take care. Not even interim. Take care manager.
Caretaker manager.
Caretaker manager got us knocked out, and I'm frustrated with that because I wanted to have a decent FA Cup run at least.
The other thing is, Port Vale are further than us in the FA Cup. They're in the quarter of the FA Cup.
Exactly. Shameful, isn't it? Yeah.
Very shameful. We got knocked out by Grimsby Town in the league.
Grimsby. And that was on Ruben because he put Onana in goal.
Yeah, it was.
We didn't. I think was it you and me speaking about that? If he puts Onana in goal, with I think it was when we did the preview, or was it us? Can't remember.
I think it was me.
No, but even with Onana in goal, I felt like we underperformed in that match. Like there was lack of intensity. Like when Chelsea plays against a smaller club, you can see Chelsea smashing a club like 3-1, 5-1, but even with Onana in goal, we struggled against Grimsby.
You know, that will be my review. I'll push back my review now to the end of the season. I was going to do it, but then I thought, oh yeah, we still have this season going. So in my review of the whole,
the link will be in the description of the video.
Yeah.
Continue you're saying.
Yeah, I said that's going to be in my review because the season is still going. So I'll just wait until the end of the season to really let go on what I think and why United, for me, got lucky to be where we are. Because none of this was planned, by the way, by the board. None of us signing of Carrick or anything was planned. But I wouldn't jinx it by bashing it out. I'll wait till if we qualify for the Europa League, and then the Champions League, and then I'll say my thoughts on that on the review.
Actually, to be honest, I expected us to be in top 4. Like United on the good day, we are the 4th best team in the league in terms of strength, in terms of our technical abilities. It does that players are not consistent enough.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, this season we could have been in a strong title race, very, very strong.
For sure.
That's what people keep on forgetting. The points that we dropped. And I'll keep mentioning that we could have been in a strong title race.
We should have been at least in the top 3 by January. Had we not Burnley, Leeds, was it West Ham, Wolves at home? What else? So many games that we'd lost to. Brentford,
at least second, because every time we had a chance to take over City, we just mess up following game.
Yeah, for sure, man. And the teams that we beat Liverpool, we beat
Arsenal, City, Chelsea.
Chelsea. Bro,
we beat all the top 4.
And we beat Aston Villa at home as well.
Villa, all the top 4. We beat all of them, and it's surprising that we 16 and 8, 16 and 6 points behind the top 2 teams. The way that and you know why? It's not the top 4 that got us. It's the bottom teams that got us.
Exactly. And you know what it is, Ray? We would have been 4 points behind Man City had we beaten Bournemouth.
Exactly.
4 points behind City had we beaten Bournemouth. That's how close it is now. But you know what it is? I'm not looking at that. Let's just secure 3rd place and move on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. The review is when I look at all that. I just want to secure Champions League at the moment.
But at the end of the day, like qualifying for Champions League doesn't mean we're back.
Oh no.
We're still in a huge mess. I'll say this every single show. We are in a huge mess still off the pitch. People need to forget about what we could do next season and worry about who we have to deal with, who we have to get past. The biggest hurdles of the Glazers and Ineos this summer. How are we gonna have to deal with them? Who are they gonna bring in as manager? Are they gonna bring Carrick in? Are they gonna bring in a new manager? Who knows? Who knows? That depends.
Actually, my worry about qualifying for UCL is that we don't have the squad quality or intensity to play 2 games per week.
I think we're good enough to compete for top 4. Nothing else. Because this team, like you mentioned, fitness wise, how are they going to deal with 2 or 3 games a week? It's not going to happen.
Exactly, and especially when you're going to have the same, the guys that have been injured before still there. Example, Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire and all those guys. They're not going anywhere. So how are they going to do Champions League? Mason Mount, how are they going to do? Even Martinez and all these guys. How are they going to do 2 games a week if they can't even do 1 game a week? So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, and that's a worry that I have is that yes, we can qualify for Champions League, but will we perform like the English clubs have performed this season, next season in the Champions League? Because let's be honest, I'm looking at this squad, and whenever I watch us play football, I am not impressed by the intensity, because this is a squad that is playing 90 minutes per week. Well, we should be hunting teams down. We should be winning 3-1. We should be winning 2-0 comfortable wins.
Exactly.
But
But
but the
we
way we
struggle.
win, but the way we win is like we want to create a problem for ourselves and then struggle and then win and then we celebrate.
The problem is we don't keep a clean sheet. We don't keep many clean sheets.
No.
You get, we don't, we're very sloppy defensively at times, and then that's what's going to be our downfall. You get me? Like, that's going to be our downfall, because if we don't fix up our defense for next season, if we're gonna be in the Champions League, bro, imagine coming up against like a PSG, Kvaratskhelia, Doué, you have Dembele, you have these guys that are running.
These are the things. And I'm actually quite lucky. I'm actually quite happy in the end skipping it this season, because I knew if we went in the Champions League this year,
Yeah, if we were in Champions League, United would have gotten the same result that Tottenham will have gotten, and that's not even a joke to say.
exactly.
I think we're going to start slow in the first half until the FA Cup weekend. I can already tell the intensity of our passing will be slow too. That's down to the training, bro, because training time is less as well, though.
Right down the training, yeah.
Big up, Arian. Off topic of United, but big night for Italy to qualify for the World Cup before we start. Yeah, man, we need Italy to qualify, and I am an Italy fan. And
me too, yeah.
Actually, a bit off topic. A bit off topic on that. I want to see Bosnia qualifying. Like something that you guys don't know. Ever since Yugoslavia states have broken apart, there's been a separated state qualify for each World Cup ever since that breaking apart of Yugoslavia.
Thank God.
And you didn't know that?
No, I said like
yeah.
They're all one country, and they split up into like Croatia. Is it Croatia? Serbia?
No, not Croatia. Has all been. I think it's been Yugoslavia. Yeah, so it's been Slovenia, Bosnia,
Slovakia, Serbia.
Yeah, they all broke up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and ever since that breakup, there's always been one team from that breakup, one nation from that breakup that qualifies for a World Cup, and Bosnia could be that team this World Cup.
Sorry, man. I want to see me Italian guys in there. Yeah, I like Italy.
Italy have not qualified for the World Cup for so many years. Like it's been
12 years.
2 World Cups for a team that has won 4 World Cups to miss out on 2 in a row is a disgrace.
I know it is. But Italian football is not what it used to be, though.
Oh no, it's not. But I'm saying if Italy don't qualify for the World Cup tonight, good luck. Good luck even trying to qualify next time. I don't see it.
No, but also let's also be honest. If Italy qualifies for the World Cup, how far will they go in this World Cup? Because I looked at Italy's performance against each team did they play in the semi-finals.
Italy's always been one of those nations, yeah, that probably look like they're not going to do anything, and then they go win the World Cup. Every time I've seen Italy win a World Cup, well, not in the old 50s days, but like the last 2 or 3 World Cups that they won, they've always had like a problem, and then they go and win it, and it's like, wow. Because I remember the last World Cup, they had some problems in there. They had like Juve was getting be suspended, and they were talking about holy nonsense, and then they go win the World Cup. So Italy like drama. That's one thing about Italy. They love drama, because once they get the drama, you know, oh, they're not gonna win the World Cup. So if they qualify and they got drama, watch out, because they could win the World Cup. Yeah.
That's the thing, like Donnarumma, Chiesa, bro. I need them to perform big time. I need these two guys to perform. Chiesa is a really good player, but
Yeah, Liverpool's fucking him up, boys. Sorry,
Yeah.
language, boys.
No,
It's
it's
like
fine.
the guy's good. He should have come to United, Chiesa.
Oh yeah, bro, I would have loved Chiesa at United.
Yeah.
He's
sick.
amazing.
Slot don't know what he's doing with him, bro. Slot
Bro,
brings him on as a subsy.
After that Euros, I think Chiesa had that really bad injury. And remember Spinazzola as well? He was touted as one of the best left backs in Europe after that Euros. Then he just went complete Spinazzola. Remember?
Yeah, Spinazzola. Yeah.
I remember.
And then he just like.
Also, what's the name of this kid? Zappacosta as well. Remember Zappacosta from Italy?
Zappacosta. Yeah.
And De Rossi.
Former Chelsea right back. Yeah, Zappacosta. And remember Locatelli?
Locatelli and then De Rossi. What happened to De Rossi?
Yep.
De Rossi, what happened?
No, De Rossi wasn't
but
there.
Locatelli always put him up.
No, there was a new De Rossi. Wasn't there a new...
Facts. Sorry, you were saying?
Facts.
Sorry. No, go on.
Yeah. Wasn't there a new De Rossi?
No.
Or am I thinking somebody else?
I don't think it was De Rossi. I think it was
It was D something. Oh.
I need to go back and have a look at the Italian national team, but I don't remember which one. But I don't think De Rossi was there. He was not there. But then there was what'd you call? Remember Jorginho? Oh, Di Lorenzo.
Oh yeah, Jorginho was a good.
Yeah. Italy. I don't know how Italy collapsed after the Euros because they had a decent team, and they were playing some decent football.
I think it's attack basically. The midfield is elite, the defense is elite, but the front of the car is poor quality.
Yeah, they haven't really got a striker like they used to have.
It's like.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, Italy is like a car. The back of the car is good looking. The middle of the car, the engine, everything runs, but the front of the car, where there's water, all those things to cool the car down, the attack doesn't deliver. More skin. It's not a look like her, and that's what has let Italy down is because they have a good attack, they have a good midfield, they have a good defense.
Well, Moses Keane is
and
Italian.
If the midfield doesn't contribute in goal in game, the midfield does not contribute in games, Italy will not win that game.
Yeah, I mean, Ragatalo, is pretty crap. Ragatalo.
Yeah, it applies to Ferrari as well. It does. It really does apply to Ferrari. You're not wrong at all. You're not wrong. And see, even in the Euros, when Italy were in the Euros, who would have thought Italy would have won the Euros last time or two?
Exactly, man.
Bro, who would have thought Italy even had a chance? Bro, you go look at that England team. England team was good, right? They
were stacked. It was stacked, yeah.
Obviously you have Portugal. Portugal lost 1-0 to Belgium. Belgium had a decent team, and Italy just went all the way to the final and won it.
That's what I say, man. That's what I say. When they make, sorry. That's what I say. When they make,
sorry.
Yeah, so that's what I say. When they make major tournaments, watch out because they're never expected to win, and they go win. That's what I like about Italy.
But anyway,
so if they make this World Cup, have we lost Kyle?
Oh, it's all good. He'll go.
Yeah, so if they make this World Cup, watch out because they're always dark horses, mate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, they're always Because there's one thing about Italians, they know how to defend, and
but the last World Cup they were in though, they struggled and they had much better players than they did now.
Yeah, they weren't good. They weren't good at that World Cup, but they were fancied. So once Italy's not fancied, watch out.
Sure.
I always say that. Yeah, I always have if you, because I think the Euros nobody fancied them. They're like, oh, Italy, they're no good. Boom, win it. So anytime they're in and they're not fancied, you know these Italian men are showing up, bro.
Even Balotelli scored against England as well last time.
He was alright, It was alright with Balotelli. He was a bit of a nutter, but he was alright. I liked him at I liked him for Italy. I didn't like him at City, but I liked him at Italy. I liked him at Inter Milan. but I didn't like him at City. Or he went to Liverpool and got laughed at. But for Italy, it was all right. It was insane.
No, he was very, very good for Italy.
Yeah.
And Cassano was trash, though. I didn't rate Cassano. He was
he was crap. Cassano was crap. Yeah, it was Cassano. Yeah.
And he had the audacity to say Ronaldo is crap. What has he done? This and that, bro.
I know he was overhyped with Cassano. He might have had one season that he was good. The rest of the season he was crap. Yeah, he was rubbish with Cassano. He cost them the final as well.
Oh yeah. He did. In 2012, you mean?
Yeah.
2012, Spain slapped them 4-0. Spain slapped Italy 4-0.
Yeah, Cassano was rubbish in that show.
But anyways, I think that let's get back to
let's get back because we could talk about
Tonali's Italian, bro. Yes, he is Italian. Yes. And tonight we'll talk about Tonali on this on the show as well. Don't worry about that. Let's get to your comments, Boss of Blue. We need to remove ourselves from the Palmer conversation. Please remove ourselves from the Palmer conversation. We need to tell bro you protest Chelsea entirely, or your ass wait those 8 years when you leave England. True.
I don't believe in this Palmer stuff, to be honest.
No. I don't believe it as well. We will be getting Champions League football. We have the stamina and energy levels to give us the best chance. Our real expectations out of Europe win the league. Facts. I agree. Next season has challenge for the Premier League title. Facts, man. 100%. To be honest, I know you want Palmer. We need to get rid of so many players. Free up the wage structures. We need to organize. We don't have not the money. Sorry, we don't have not only the money but the resources to play with Palmer. Plus, he's injured.
No.
For 150 million to get surgery.
That's my thinking. My thinking of Palmer, if we're paying those kind of wages and fees to Palmer, then Palmer has to be consistent. Palmer has to. Yes, if we are paying like 90 million to Chelsea, and the thing with dealing with Chelsea is that you never get quality for your deals. Look at it. We paid 45 million for Mount, and up to now we have not maximized or seen Mount performing at 45 million consistently. So that's what worries me dealing with Chelsea players.
No more Chelsea players, man. Exactly.
Players.
Yeah, no more Chelsea players.
Yeah, and plus we need to look bigger than that. We need to look at smaller teams. Why are we buying Why are we buying Palmer when there's Ryan for Bournemouth? That Brazilian kid. Yeah, we need to look at the smaller clubs now in the Premier League. Look at Ubomo came from Brentford. Cunha came from Wolves.
Chelsea is good at giving us their rejects. And, Mata was good.
Mata was very good. And Chelsea should never let him go. Mata was quality.
I think that's the only good player that we ever got from Chelsea. One Mata.
Well, I would say Matic was decent. Matic was decent, but he didn't win anything with us. You get it?
It was all right. Matic was decent,
Yeah.
But we keep going back there. I don't know why.
NDI as well.
And for Chelsea fans who say that Palmer is better than Bruno, they're being delusional about that.
Oh man, no way.
No way, sir. Don't give me. No one's better than Bruno.
No, I have a couple of Chelsea fans who say that. They've been saying for the past 2 seasons that Palmer is better than Bruno. That Bruno is overrated.
The bullshitting.
Yeah,
it's like these Liverpool fans telling me that Masala is better than Giggs, and I'm like, listen, not even entertain those silly arguments.
Yeah. Anyway, but we need to look at people like Ndiaye, and also that kid from Wolves, Matthias Mane. Matthias Mane is a good.
Odegaard, Odegaard is better. Yeah, right. Is this the same Odegaard that didn't show up in the final? Got stopped by City. Literally stopped by City. Arsenal. And then the funny thing about this comment here, is that when Bruno faced City in the final, man killed them. And then Odegaard Odegaard, man, he's crap. He's not crap, but he's not crap, but he's not nothing special.
He's not.
No, okay. No, let's be honest. I think he's a quality player on Arsenal level, but on a Man United level, he's a club player. For you not to break into the Madrid squad, it shows there's an issue.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
By the way, Arsenal, they bottled another trophy again. They bottled it again, another trophy to City.
Bottled it, literally bottled it. That was the worst final I've ever seen.
I'll be real with you.
And they will bottle the Premier League to City again. That's what I see.
I can never forgive Arsenal, for allowing Man City to win the treble.
Yeah, because they were 7 points clear, and all they had to do was win 2 or 3 games, and they lost all 3. And that's all they had to do. Yeah,
and we also gave it to them as well by winning.
And AC Milan gave it to them. I mean, Inter Milan gave it to them as well because they were playing better. That was a lucky treble by City. It wasn't like a dominating treble. You know, like when we won the treble, we were like on the verge of something great because we were actually looking good.
To be fair, Ray, I will say this though: City in the Champions League deserved it. Like in the Champions League, they were really good. Like they beat Madrid, they beat Bayern. I think on that run, I think City were very, very good. The only issue I have with that is the Champions League final itself. They didn't deserve to win that because they didn't.
That's the one. They didn't deserve to win that one because Inter was better. They didn't deserve to win. Okay, the FA Cup, maybe we were crap in the FA Cup. So, but the league they didn't deserve to win the league. Arsenal should have won the league.
No, for sure.
And if Arsenal bottled this league, they should sack Arteta. Because they're 9 points clear and they've only got 7 games. If they cannot win it from here, they need to get sacked. He needs to get sacked. Because I'm thinking, bro.
No, but let's be honest. I keep mentioning this to Arsenal fans. I don't think the owners of Arsenal wants to win a Premier League title because if they wanted to win a Premier League title, Arteta will have been sacked in season 3. Yeah, he will have been sacked in season 3.
Sorry, Arteta should have been sacked, in my opinion, since they bottled that Europa League run. Do you remember when they lost to Villarreal in the semi-finals?
Who?
They should have sacked Arteta since that time, because let's be real, Arsenal could have easily made the final against Man United. That should have been a Man United Arsenal Europa League final, not a Villarreal. The fact that he subbed off Aubameyang for Willian tells you a lot you need to know.
Yeah, he needed to be sacked. For me, he needed to be sacked when he bottled the 7-point lead.
Because he's landing on the job. It is his first managerial job, and sadly for him, his first job as being manager is in a big team. So he's landing on the job, and every day is a learning opportunity because he was an assistant manager. Probably not a first choice assistant manager for Pep, maybe the second choice, but he was an assistant manager either way.
I'll tell you, Arsenal fans, man. If he don't get it over the line this season, he needs to go.
Oh yeah.
He won't be sacked. He won't be sacked. He'll be there for another 2 seasons. As long as Arsenal is getting Champions League football, he'll be there. For as long as
but he's disgraceful. I mean, I don't know how he's going to come back from that. I mean, he's got 9-point league now. He's not got a 7-point league this time. He's got a 9-point league. So come on. I don't like Arsenal, but with a 9-point lead and it's 7 games to go, you should be winning that damn Premier League.
No, but also let's be honest. They think that Arsenal and United club have in common is both our owners only care about Champions League football. They're not vicious owners who want to win trophies.
Yeah, but I don't see him lasting. The fans will go. Them Arsenal fans will riot if you don't win the league this year because they're so. Even they lost the game against City. They were like, it's all right. We've got bigger fish to fry. So they're so fixed on winning the league that if he doesn't do it this season, I think he'll lose the fans. I think he'll lose the fans, and then the Cronkies might have to make a change. Because the fans are like, yeah, well, this is our year now. Look, and they're so certain that they're going to win the league. I mean, if they don't, it'll be funny actually. But I don't want Pep to win the league. But if they don't, it'll be funny. But a lot of Arsenal fans that talk to us, see, they're like, "Yeah, this is our year, man. This is our year. We don't really care about the league. Cup. We're going to win the league." So if you don't win the league, he's gone, man. He's gone. He's gone.
Bigger fish.
No, but let's be honest. If they sack Arteta, who's there to replace us? To replace him at Arsenal?
Right.
Fabregas is going to be the next one in line. Cesc Fabregas will be the next one in line.
Or Enrique or somebody.
No, but I feel like Cesc is going for a bigger Italian job. Like most of these managers in the Italian league, they go from some other club to a club like Inter Milan before coming out of Italy. So I don't think Cesc will go from Como to Arsenal. I feel like he'll go from Como to Inter Milan or Como to Napoli or Como to Juventus. So I don't think Cesc will take the Arsenal job, but who else? Because Zabi will be Liverpool's manager next season.
Xabi Alonso, will be Liverpool manager.
Yeah, Xabi Alonso will be Liverpool's manager next season. So is there any other option if they sack Arteta?
No, but I expect Liverpool to come back next year. I expect them to bounce back next year. I think and Liverpool are going to be strong.
Obviously, Liverpool will come back next year. It's just sad they will.
They'll come back again next year. But Liverpool always do this. One season they drop out of the Champions League. The next season they come back and they're flying at the top of the league. And then they might even win the league. And then oh shit, here we go again. So next season it's gonna be a lot trickier for a lot of teams, especially if Liverpool come back. Especially with Xabi Alonso as manager. If Liverpool come back, we're screwed. We are screwed.
Exactly. We're screwed again.
Yeah,
we've got to listen to them again for a year. Chatting.
Yeah, man. Fuck Liverpool, man.
Anyway.
Lukaku in that final was a disgrace. He missed so many chances, man. Lukaku in that final, man. Trust me.
Yeah, so true.
Go on. Go on, Carl.
But I feel like Lukaku will do very well in the Portuguese league. You know, the Portuguese football, it's a slow football, slow tempo football, and it will suit somebody like Lukaku. Lukaku needs a league football that is slow, that where the passes are slow, where the defenders react slowly, and where he can get to the box slowly. And he'll score a goal if that happens. But in a fast-paced league, or fast-paced competition like Champions League, all those things, he won't do that well.
How many players would you take from Tottenham to United if they were to get relegated, which is looking likely and a real possibility? Van de Ven, maybe Pedro Porro at right back, maybe.
Well, I think they're looking to sign De Zerbi.
Go on, Ray. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, so I think they're looking to sign De Zerbi, so I don't think they're going to get a drop. I still don't think Tottenham going down because there's a lot more teams there that are worse than them. So I think if they get all their players back and a good manager, they'll stay up.
No, but also, to be honest, I feel like the players want to go down. The Tottenham players want to go down because the Tottenham players know that if Tottenham goes down, they can escape the club easily. Look at the way Wolves are fighting. They have a strong mentality to stay in the league.
No, they're gone.
Where's the mentality in Tottenham?
Now, but Wolves are gone. Burnley's gone. And it'll be West Ham, Forest, Leeds, and Tottenham fighting for the last one.
No, but even if Wolves are gone, but they'll be proud of themselves that they didn't go down, giving up. They went down while fighting. Yeah,
I think there's a good chance that that Forest could actually go down because Forest are just, they're really going through a lot of manager changes and they're really not getting results as well at the moment. Forest are just making mistake after mistake. You know what I mean?
This is why I think Tottenham will survive because I think West Ham looking shaky and Forest looking shaky.
Yeah, man, for sure.
But next season, if they're like this next season, they have a possibility of going down. I think there's possibly more for them going down next season than this season because there are some shaky teams. And Tottenham still above these shaky teams. So yeah,
but
we'll see.
to be honest, I want Nottingham to go down. They have very good quality players that I want to steal for United. Yeah, so Tottenham going down helps United than Tottenham going down, because let's look at the
They're not in
Tottenham
the
squad.
relegation zone, are they? Let me. Well, I better not check because if
Who?
I check, they want to get knocked out. But I don't think they're in the relegation. Are they in the relegation zone? Tottenham?
Tottenham.
Sorry. Say it again, Tottenham. You think they get? I think they get relegated. I think they can.
Are they in the zone? Are they in the relegation
No,
zone?
they're tied on points though. I think on the relegation zone. I think they're tied on points. Or I think they might be ahead by 1 point.
They're outside. They're outside, but I think Nottingham is inside.
On goal difference. On goal difference, they're ahead on goal difference over West Ham. Oh, West Ham is it Forest? I don't know who it is.
Well,
No,
I mean,
but
it's still not. They're still not there. So once you're not there, it's okay. Just win it. Just win your next game, and you're still not there, are you? But we'll see with the Tottenham.
West Ham only 1 point behind Tottenham. That is tough. Forest are the hardest fixture out of all. I think Leeds could go down in January. Bro, all us Man United fans, we all hate Leeds. We all want.
We want to beat them when we play. Send them down.
Ray's brother is a Leeds fan. That the household, the games, it's gonna be a big game against Leeds, man. Screw them. Send them relegating. Man.
Exactly, packing.
Bro. Send them packing back down to the championship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Screw Leeds. We all
actually,
hate Leeds.
to be honest, I feel like for Leeds, they should have sacked their manager at that time when they wanted to sack him.
They sacked what? They sacked was it Daniel Farke? Or they
No,
kept
like you see, when Leeds secured promotion, at that
They wanted
time
to sack-
they were thinking they wanted to sack him.
Yeah, there were rumors of them
Yeah.
wanting to sack them.
So
Exactly.
already you can see that the Leeds board was 50-50, but they decided since he promoted us, let's keep him for the sake of that.
Yeah.
It just gave me how
Sorry, that comment there. Oh, you turned it off the screen there.
It does the same how Ancelotti is being kept as Liverpool manager because he won the league last season.
That's all. Yeah, that's the only reason why they're keeping him. Yeah.
And it's the same reason why Daniel Fake is Leeds manager, because he got them promoted last season.
Yes. Which comment are we talking about, Ray? I can bring it back up.
Oh, the one the Arsenal don't deserve the league.
Oh, I'll get to that one in a moment. How many players would take from Tottenham to United if they get relegated? If they are to get relegated, which is looking like a real possibility. Like I said, Pedro Porro or Van de Ven, one of these two players. And you know what? I would take Vicario as well. Honestly, I love Lamens, and I think Lamens should be our number one keeper. But Vicario as backup keeper would be amazing.
I don't think I'll take Vicario. I don't want Vicario. I feel like it's time for United to draw our own goalkeepers. We have to give chance to our own goalkeepers. We have Vitek coming up. We have good quality goalkeepers coming up from the academy, and I don't think Vicario is a good fit for United.
No, I don't
yes,
think so as well. No,
yeah,
actually.
yes, he has some kind of saves, but apart from that, not really a good fit for me. But a player that I will take, to be honest, is someone like I'll take Vicky. I'll take Vicky, and I'll not take Simons, but another player that I'll take is Kudus, like Mohamed Kudus. Because we need a right winger. Because we need a right winger, and we can also push him to play left wing a bit, and he can also play striker here and there. So he will push the quality, and also to give Ahmad a bit of time to grow and mature up as a player, as a right wing player. We have something like Kudus on the team.
Who would you take? Okay, I'll give you two players. Who would you take from Spurs? I said Van de Ven and Pedro Porro.
Yeah, I'll take Van de Ven and Mohamed Kudus.
Okay.
Yeah, those two, and that's it. Nobody else, because they don't have the mentality.
How's Arsenal the most consistent team in the league this season?
Thing with Arsenal, right? They've been
Have they
the
really
team that's been the best
Oh,
defensive team. They've been the best defensive team. It's going to be a defensive team winning the league this season, not an attacking team.
no,
And
different.
they,
No,
I think Arsenal.
feel like
I mean, I don't think the Premier League's overrated. I think Arsenal's just been the best defensive team. You don't score much against them. They will score against you, and they're just collecting points that way, and they're going to win the league that way. City give you chances, they drop points. United's been up and down. Liverpool's been shocking. Chelsea's been shit. Aston Villa's not going to win it. So yeah, Arsenal's been the most best defensive team, and Arteta's got it right, to be honest. Because if you can out defend all of your other opponents, you just win it that way. Is it sustainable for him next season? I don't know, but this season at least, he's been the best defensive team. He can score. They score goals, and he's going to win the league that way. It's not exciting for people, but it's efficient.
I think they deserve it, but they're not the outright best team to watch.
No, they deserve it because, as I said, they'll be the best. Once you're the best defensive team in the league and you can score your goals, and your other rivals are just here, there, everywhere, you win it.
No, but also I'll be a bit honest. It's not like I'm hating on Arsenal or any other club but I feel like the Premier League quality has gone down the past 2 seasons. This season, last season. And I feel like whoever who wins it, you cannot say it's the best quality team to win the league. Because let's be honest, if Arsenal wins it and Liverpool won it last season, I said both of them are not good quality sides to win a Premier League title. And I'll keep saying that. Because I feel like the league's quality has gone down by far.
I mean, I do agree with you, Kai. I mean, I'm not hating on just because it's Liverpool. I think Liverpool last year was worse than Arsenal this season. At least City's still hanging around. You know, by this time last year, I turned the league off because it was crap. Last season was crap. I mean, Liverpool fans don't like to hear me say that, but your title win last year was probably one of the worst title wins I've seen in years because nobody was challenging Liverpool. City wasn't challenging Liverpool. Arsenal wasn't challenging Liverpool. Chelsea wasn't. United wasn't. They just slept. They slept their way to the title, didn't it? But this season, Arsenal in a similar, but they're not. City's still hanging around. They're still hanging around in City. You know, it's still win. But last year, I had enough of football last year. It was crap.
No, but also I feel like, let's be honest, I will not say that Arsenal is the best it's the most consistent team this season because they have slipped up and other teams have not caught up to them. So Arsenal is just lucky to be in this position. And I feel like the last quality team to win a Premier League was City. That was when the Premier League was more competitive. Apart from that, the last this season it has been disappointing.
You mean a team that deserves to win the league outright deserves to win it, or you mean a team that's been the best or like the best team team to watch to win the league, or you think the best team that's actually quality player?
Like when you watch a team play football and you look at them and they're top of the league and you wonder how they're top of the league with this type of football they're playing.
Yeah, that's definitely Arsenal. But as I said, other teams have been shit, so you can't really knock them for being top of the league. I mean, if United were any decent, we'd probably be challenging, but we're not because we don't play good football neither. So you can't really smack on Arsenal for not playing good football. We've not played good football, or even City has been shit. So it's like, yeah, the best of the bunch, really, isn't it?
This is not me shitting on Arsenal, but I think I agree with you. I agree with what Kyle said. I think this season, in terms of quality, has been the worst Premier League we've ever seen.
Even worse than last season. I think last season was worse than this, mate.
I think last season was a lot worse, but this season.
I think last season was a lot worse than this. I think this season, at least there have been some quality from United. We did go 4 games unbeaten.
No,
There's been some quality from City. Chelsea and Liverpool have been shit.
No, but also I'm not cheating on United as well. I'm just playing the devil's advocate. If the league was more competitive this season, will United be top 4 right now? Let's be honest.
No, we would be in the top 4.
Yeah, and that's my point.
No, it won't be top 4. But because Chelsea and Liverpool
this season and last season, the league quality has dropped.
But we've been the most consistent.
And I don't care how Arsenal fans are saying that Arteta is changing the league. Arteta has made the league worse as it is. He has reduced the league's quality to a quality where he can compete. And I don't think Arteta is a good manager for Arsenal. For Arteta to be fast, it shows that the league has truly gone down.
Well, I mean, as I said, Arteta's grown into the job, innit? He's probably seen how to win the league from last time he lost it. Just be defensive more and collect your points. I mean, as I said, I don't blame Arteta. You have to blame the challengers. The challengers have not stepped up to the plate. Arteta has stepped up to the plate. Because Arsenal's been top form since it started to the now. So that has to be, you have to put that to say, okay, Arteta, look, yeah, I don't like your football, but you've been top for most of all of the season. So you should go and win it. Because the challengers have not shown up. You know, I mean, you can only 38 games proves to you who's the title man. So we're almost playing 38 games now, and Arsenal's still there. So obviously, Arteta has figured out how to win it, and the other guys, them are just pretending. And that's what you have to do. Sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to win the league when other guys are not. I mean, that's what Leicester did. Leicester won the league when nobody else was challenging, and they won the league.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's what you have to do. If you see that other people are not challenging, you make sure you're there till the end, and then you lift it, and then that will go down as a Premier League champion. I know fans might say, "Oh, the football's bad," or this, but they won't care. You go look at the history books. You'll go, Arsenal won the 25-26 Premier League title, and that's what they want to do. So,
do you know what it is?
I agree with you. They are, but again, there are better ways. There are better ways to win a Premier League title.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Arsenal fans win the Premier League this season, and they say they're the most consistent team, I'll say that is bullshit.
Arsenal should be 20 points clear. They should, in my opinion, Arsenal should be 20 points clear. City have not been good this season. They should already be 20 points clear. If City win their game in hand, right, and they beat Arsenal at the Etihad, that's 3 points. That's 3 points already.
Well, that's what I was saying. Okay, it's been a bit more competitive this season between Arsenal and City than last year when it was absolutely shit.
Yeah,
and not because Liverpool won it. It's because Liverpool were finished in March. By December, actually. December, it was done. The league was done by December, and it was boring for everybody else because you knew Liverpool were about to win it. But this season, you still have a bit of 2 months to go. You still have. Can Arsenal dump it or something? You don't know yet. You don't know yet.
No, I tell you why we're because it's Arsenal. It's a name, Arsenal. That's what Arsenal is known for. Because Arsenal has built a reputation of bottling it towards the end. But if it was Liverpool at this point, we'll say the league is done. It's done. If it was Man City with this kind of points lead, we will say the league is done. Man City has won the league, but because it's Arsenal, that's why I say maybe they will, maybe they'll not.
But yeah, anyways, I think let's get back to the United conversation.
Yeah, man. So we were talking about Kobbie, Mainoo, and Harry.
And Harry Maguire.
Well, I'll go for it. I mean, Kobbie Mainoo is expected because of his age to get that contract, which I don't know if he deserves it because other than he's been disappearing for a couple of seasons, but this season might be all right. This season,
yeah, might be all right. Yeah.
I'll give him. But Harry, I wouldn't have given him a contract. because I would have said, listen, Harry, you've done a very good service for us, but we need to go younger. And we need to go a guy that can give us a lot of games. Because I think Harry... Sorry, Kyle.
No,
it's okay. You can go on.
Yeah, so as I think, because I like Harry Maguire, don't get me wrong, he's grown on me over the years. Yeah, I know he had his tricky point, but I think it's time for United to stop handing out sentimental 1-year contract extensions to our players who's not going to win us stuff. I don't feel like with Maguire we're going to win the league. You get me? That's why I say I don't feel like he should be getting another contract extension. He should be saying thanks for the service, but we'll move somewhere else.
Okay, but also to look at United's point of view as well, I think we have a lot to fix in the midfield, and we will not have the funds to buy another centre back. So again, I feel like the board will want Maguire to leave the club, but they have to look at what is their priority right now, and they have to fix that midfield. So again, they have to just give a little bit of an extension of a lifeline to at least buy them a bit of time, so that next summer they go and buy centre backs.
Yeah, I see that. I see your point. Yeah, I see your point. But then the problem I have with United is that the next summer they're gonna come and another extension they can remove Maguire because he's played a few games. You get me? That's my problem with United, man. You know what I mean? They'll do it until he retires at United, and then because they did it with Johnny Evans. Every time you think Johnny Evans was about to go, he's got another contract extension, and that's my worry with United with Harry. I get what Kyle is saying, and I understand it, but we know how United work. They'll go, "Oh, Maguire's getting another contract extension. Why? Because he's played 20 games or some shit."
They only get the contract if they deserve it. If they don't deserve it, they don't give it to them. Like Evans actually kind of deserved it in a way, in the sense that he gave it all, like while he was here, and we had another option. We didn't have another option, right? But as with Maguire, like, look, okay, I think next year is the year we move him on. This is the 1-year contract that he has, plus another 1 year, which will extend and probably sell him on. I don't see him staying beyond next season.
He will retire at United next year.
No, I think he'll go to another club because, don't forget, like, he's still in the England national team. He's still playing for the England national team now.
No, but also,
mate, as long as he gets picked for England, he's getting another contract extension.
But also, okay, let's be honest. If he goes to another club, will he be the first choice or the second choice at that club? I feel like United is probably his last big move, or this is his last big contract, because he's going to a lower league after
this.
As
long as he's getting in England call up, he's getting another contract extension at United.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. But what about Kyle? What are you saying about the contract, anyways? And then we'll go on to
about Mainoo. Yeah, what do you think about Mainoo?
Yeah.
I feel like Mainoo. Let's be honest, Mainoo deserves a new contract. As I kept saying on here, he deserves a new contract. I don't debate that, and I feel like Mainoo is a good midfielder to have at United. But again, we need to find a perfect partner for him next season, because Casemiro is leaving the club, and we need to find his replacement, and we need to find his partners to back up replacement as well. So when you get a new contract, it's a good decision. But what next United needs to do is to find two partners to partner Mainoo in that midfield duo, in that holding position, because giving Mainoo a new contract and then going to buy a rubbish partner won't help to solve the issue of the midfield.
Yeah,
you're right about that. But because next season we're going to need him even more, right? Because next season we have how many games? FA Cup, we've got League Cup, potentially Champions League, obviously Premier League. Bro, that's like 4 competitions, right? You're going to need to have him in. You're going to need to rotate like crazy. So he's going to be used in so many of these games, like especially in the games. He'll definitely start. I think next season in the league, I don't see him starting in the league, coming off the bench is a possibility. In the league, I don't see him starting. In the cup competitions, he'll probably start, and then probably rotate. Because next year, like I said, this season he's only starting the league because we're only playing league games, right? And we're only having one game a week in the league, so he's playing now. If we were playing the Champions League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Premier League all together, I wouldn't see him starting every single game, because that would mean a lot of rotation, a lot of games, a lot of squad depth. So we need to sign a lot of players in this cover as well. We need to sign players to cover up for, obviously Casemiro's potentially leaving, or he's gonna go. Ugarte could leave, right? That's one we need to sort out for the summer for sure. Ugarte is one that I think we need to fix. We need to let go of, and I think if Bruno Fernandes gets, for example, if he's unavailable, who's going to play in the cam? Is it Kobbie Mainoo playing in the cam? Is it Cunha playing in the cam? What's the
Cunha's a natural cam, isn't he?
Sorry?
Cunha's a natural cam.
Yeah, he is a natural cam, actually. He's
a
really a
natural cam.
He's not a left winger. He's played well.
I feel like he's more of an inward. He's more of an inward playmaker as side of screen. Yeah.
I think we're playing in Brumo on Cunha out of position anyway. I don't think Brumo's a CF.
But you see the thing is, like, when we play him on the left wing, you saw a lot of his goals. He's drifted inside. He's cut inside. He's crossed it in, or he's taken a shot from the side.
Yeah, he's coming back in as a cam, innit?
Yeah, and that's where I think Cunha can play left wing, but that's not really his natural position. He's more of like a central player.
Exactly, because you can see the same thing with Mbeumo. Mbeumo is not a CF. Yeah. He's natural, but he sees natural movements to go wide, then come in. So
right, let's be real, bro. Like most of Mbeumo's goal contributions have been from the right wing, because you saw
exactly he's a winger. So I don't know why we're playing him as a striker, to be honest. But that's on the management and the coaches.
He crossed Sesko, right? He crossed that ball to Sesko, and Sesko finished it.
I don't know why Sesko's on the bench, and because Bruno's goals and assists and more has been when Sesko's been playing, because he's a winger. I don't know why.
That's the thing. Like
I think because we don't have a quality backup striker, we don't have a pop-up number 9 striker, and let's be honest, at times I feel like Sesko is better off the bench than starting in some games. But if you're doing against a low block who are less physical, I feel like Sesko should start those games. But game in, game out, I feel like Sesko is better off the bench for now.
I mean,
until he goes. Yeah,
I get it. Maybe Sesko comes onto the pitch and has fresher legs, right? Because against tired defenders and whatnot, you need him against physical tired defenders, right? I get that, but at the same time, games, who are we playing the ball into the box for? Because Mbeumo's not going to get onto the end of it.
Right? He's not. You see,
yeah.
I hear what Carl is saying, but I kind of disagree, because I think Sesko should be started, or get a second, a proper number 9 if you're going to put some, because you wasting in Mbeumo's talents, because he's just not. You see, since we put him in the number 9 position, his contribution has gone down, because he just doesn't. He's making runs; they're not passing the ball to him.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Sesko does good for a sub, but we need to get another. This is another thing what United are going to mess up next season as well, if they don't get another striker, because Sesko probably need benching it sometimes, or coming off the bench. But then you don't have a proper number 9 who can, because this false 9 stuff don't work. I don't like this false 9 stuff. It doesn't work at all. So we need proper number 9.
But
I agree with you, Ray, that we still need a pop-up number 9. But for now, we don't have that pop-up number 9 to compete with Sesko.
True. He doesn't have competition.
And Sesko cannot start game in, game out against all kinds of opposition. Maybe he can start against a specific kind, game in, game out, but not all kind of competition. And I understand why Mbeumo is starting a striker, because of Sesko is better off the bench against some kind of opposition. But next season we should go and buy a proper number 9. We should sell Zaxi and buy a proper number 9.
Or do we
Yes.
give Cheeto,
Let's go.
Sorry.
or do we give Cheeto Obi Martin minutes? Because next season we have
The
cupcakes,
problem
right?
the problem I got with that is he's inexperienced, and I don't think next season we can afford to rely too much on Cheeto, to be honest, because we don't want to be like, oh, we're in the Champions League and the next season we're tanking. We want to be consistent. And Cheeto's young. He's an 18-year-old, and I don't know if I want to put my trust in an 18-year-old to win me games like we did in the past. I want to have a striker like a Sesko, or a little bit more older, maybe the same age of Sesko, and give Cheeto a proper development. So like Cheeto can come in when we're 3-0 up, or we could play we could play a meaningless game. The big Cheeto on for to start that, and then not actually be the guy that scored the goals. You get me?
But the thing is, like, I'll say this, right? Back to the Mbumo point for a little bit, right? The only times Mbumo's really got goals from striker was, okay, one, he was in the box against Spurs where he scored from a nice set piece play. Another one was when he got a back pass on Zubimendi to go around the keeper and finish. And another one was a counter-attack against Man City. So yes, you're right. And Mbumo's goals are mostly either from right wing or also when he's in the box. But he's not a natural number 9 that goes and wins headers and goes and okay, he does. He scored one header this season against was it Spurs. He can be that. He can be a striker, but it's better for him to play on the wing where we have a natural number 9 because
Exactly.
Who's the creative outlet? Ahmad's not been that creative outlet this season at all. He's not creative.
He's not been and it's disappointing, really.
Really
If we could talk about Ahmed, yeah, he has been very. I've been surprised how disappointed Ahmed has been to be the creative outlet, because last season he was before he got injured, but this season there's no creativity from him at all. He's been good defensively, but going forward it's been a problem. He's not been able to put the ball in the back of the net or in the box for his teammates to have a goal.
Yeah.
So
I can still feel like there's still 1 to 2 seasons that he needs to grow as a player so that he can have that consistency. But again, we cannot wait for Ahmad to grow up as a player. We need to go buy a quality winger.
well, for me, Kyle, I think I'm gonna get one more year to prove himself as a United man, because he's been at the club now for 5 years. I know sometimes he's been on loan, but now he should be cementing that position of right wing. So next season, if he's playing like this next season, I think it's time for him to move on, because
I agree.
it's just
And Joe's funny, bro. Ray, I think you said on one of our previous shows, you said he was better under Amorim or Ten Hag than he was.
He was better than the Ten Hag, better than Amrin. I mean, last season he was one of our best players under Amrin. He was getting forward. He scored a hat trick against Sunderland. Was that Sunderland?
Yeah, because
Southampton, I think it was.
Because of the position he played. He played as a wing back. He played as a winger.
And he was very good, but this season I'm just not seeing the same Ahmed, to be honest.
No.
And it's disappointing, really. It's sad. It's disappointing because I want Ahmed to work, because I think Ahmed on his day is very good.
Ray, I was almost in tears when he scored that goal against Liverpool in the quarterfinals 2 years ago, man.
Exactly, man. He won us the game. I
was almost in tears.
That counter what we did against Liverpool and knocked them out in the FA Cup. That was brilliant.
Bro, if Garnacho didn't pass the ball, he'd have been crucified today, man. Honestly.
Exactly. And Ahmed just did boom straight in the goal, and I thought, this guy's arrived. And then last season he was doing some good stuff, man. Remember that hat trick against Southampton?
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh, that was a good hat trick.
Even in the Europa League, he was scoring goals, and he and then he came back for the final, and he was trash in the final.
I think he was injured, He came in back, but this season has just not been the best of Ahmed.
That winner at the Etihad as well, man. When he won the penalty and the winner as well. Like when he came on the pitch, oh man, Ahmad. Oh no, when he came on the pitch, sorry, he started. He had that 90-minute or that time, in that moment in the 90th minute where he scored the winner, and then he had that penalty that he won, in the 85th minute. So look, Ahmad last season was good. This season, it's been a huge drop off. Is it down to confidence? Is it down to he signed a new contract? What is it that's got to him that he needs to work on? Because he scored 2 goals this season, one against Bournemouth, another one against Forest.
Right? And that's it.
I was thinking, all right, can Ahmad really get back to form here?
And he's also good 2 assists, just 2 assists.
He hasn't Bumo as his competition. He should be able to compete. Like he should be able to step up his game. He's got Mbumo as his back or as his main rival for that right wing spot. But both are starting because the right wing's playing at striker and the other one should be playing as off the bench. That's how
we've unbalanced the team again by changing the formation. That's one of the things why I would say in my review that we've been actually lucky, because we bought players for a system and then we go and change it to another system, and now we have to play players out of position, and maybe that's why Ahmed is suffering, because of what United has done. They had him in the team, and now they've bought a proper winger, in Bomo, and because they have to play these boys because they bought them for money, they're sacrificing Mbrono's skills by putting him into the striker where he's not a striker, and sacrificing Ahmed because he hasn't got the consistency because he's not getting the games. I mean, even Cunha's actually quite good because he's not playing in his right position, but he still somehow figures out how to make an impact in the game. Shows how good he is as a player, to be honest, because he's not a left winger. I can't stand him in left wing. He's a cam, and that's his best position. But of course, we unbalanced it by changing the formation, and this is where United got lucky because we don't seem to buy players to fit the way we want to play. We just go, yeah, let's buy players and then change it, and then you got loads of players there don't fit. Because we should have never bought Zach. Why did we buy Joshua Zirkzee when we knew we had so many CMs?
To be fair, I thought
when they make a sandwich, and Holland was the jam, and Zirkzee is a peanut.
Yeah,
so it's like a peanut butter sandwich. So once you get rid of the peanut, you need to get rid of the butter.
Yeah. Yeah, the sandwich is gone because
or that expired bread or the expired
bread. Yeah, the moldy bread. Yeah, that's United, man. Yeah.
So I think the board looked at the squad and they said, Holland is our peanut and we need to find his butter. So Zirkzee was his butter.
Yeah, but it didn't work. It didn't work, did it?
It did work because of the system.
Onana, that baker who's slipping pancakes and he missed the pancake every single time the pancake flies.
Yeah, if you look how you go for the floor, that's about Onana. Yeah.
I wonder how many pancakes he dropped. I wonder how many pancakes he's already dropped. That's funny. But listen, it is what it is.
I liked his confidence, but I didn't like his play.
Yeah, neither do I.
No, but also to be honest, I feel like this window we need to look for a right winger who is like a version of Aaron Wan-Bissaka back then. Remember how Aaron Wan-Bissaka used to be crossing balls from the wings to the back to the box.
Sorry, not you. That comment there where he goes, Onana was a comeback and fight. No.
Fuck that. No way.
Yeah,
no way.
Onana can come back and fight. He can help to volunteer to fix the holes in the stadium. I don't mind that.
I mean, there's a space in the youth academy.
You can carry the balls, isn't it? You can carry the ball and put it for Lemons to practice. I think that's what he can do. Yeah.
He'll still miss. He'll still miss.
Jesus!
That's how terrible he is. And bro.
Oh, he was shocking, mate. He was. He used to give me nightmares when I used to hear that. I was like, oh God.
In the youth academy, there's a space for backup goalkeeper in the under 18s. Maybe he can be the backup keeper.
Yeah, he could be backup guy. Yeah, backup guy.
Yeah,
no.
Exactly. As Tyler here said, assistant goalkeeper coach, man. He won't even get that place. Because you know why? He'll drop his pen for the contract.
Yeah, he'll struggle to get assistant goalkeeper, man. He'll look at him, nah. Sorry, man. No. Oh, that guy's terrible. That guy was terrible.
Nah, it's hilarious now that he's not here. If he was here, I don't.
We could actually laugh.
If you don't laugh, you cry.
Exactly, man.
That's all I can say about him.
The best signing, the best thing that United done this season was actually get rid of Onana.
Oh yeah, 100%. And even
best thing.
Even Højlund, man. Højlund was trash.
Yeah, man. Get rid of those guys, man. But he was bad. He was bad in his second season. Yeah, no doubt about that. As United fans, we can actually sit on a podcast and actually laugh about Onana instead of like cussing and.
What do you think about Højlund as backup to Sesko? Do you think he?
I don't think Haaland can work in the Premier League now. He's had his chance. I don't want him to come back and suffer the same second season he suffered. But he's a quality striker, but we don't play to his strengths. You know, I mean, he's a guy that needs space, and you need to feed him the ball, and he can do his magic in the space. But we don't space out our attack, and even Sesko struggles to get the through balls up. So our Haaland was struggling in our team.
Yeah, but also I think we need a backup striker that can run into the box and score goals. We need another version of Sesko.
Yeah,
as a backup striker.
Box in the box.
Yeah, and also for wingers, remember how Wan-Bissaka used to close those balls from the wings to the set of the box. We need a Wan-Bissaka as a winger. A version of that as a winger.
Yes, that's what we need as backup. We need a fox in the box and a man that can cross it. So when the ball comes in, he's on it and bang, goal. Because we're missing those two things.
For sure.
I mean, yeah, especially from a wide area, because teams are just compact in the middle and we're trying to go through the middle all the time. And you're like, just get the ball out wide. Sometimes you see Gallo unmarked and you're thinking, well, get the ball wide and cross it in, and they don't do it.
Ray, there's so many times where I question why Mbeumo hardly touches the ball. Like there's so many times where you don't give the ball to Mbeumo. How's he supposed to make an impact? Because he's a striker. He's a striker. He's a right winger being wasted as a striker when he can literally create for a striker at right wing. I've seen the best of United when Cunha, Sesko, and Mbeumo all started. I've seen the very best when all three of them started. I think that needs to continue. That should have been the front three from when Carrick took over. From the moment Carrick took over, Sesko, okay, fair enough. That Man City game was a complete control. We completely dominated that Man City game. But after that, it should have been Sesko starting up top with Cunha on the wings and Ahmad coming off the bench to make an impact. Because you saw against what game was it that Ahmad came on and made an impact? Was it the Fulham? No, it wasn't Fulham. Sorry, it was the Villa game, wasn't it? That he came off the bench, Ahmad.
Yeah.
And you saw how good was it a Villa game or was it some other game or it's Palace? I don't remember what it was. Palace game. You saw how much Ahmad made an impact off the bench. You saw.
He looked good then. What game was that? Was it Villa? I think it was Villa game. Yeah, he came off the bench and he started shooting and he looked like, oh yeah, this is Ahmad. And you thought, oh yeah, the next game. Nothing. Palace, I think it was. Huh? Was it Palace? It might have been Palace. Yeah, he came off and then I think he came on about what, the 60th, 70th minute or something, and he gave us 10, 20 minutes of good football, driving at the players, crossing the ball in. You thought, okay, this is Ahmed, but then not really seen him much after. Right, okay.
Sorry, Ray. Yeah, I mean, I just question the depth that we have as a team as well. You know, sometimes where you don't have proper backups for our current players.
That's what we need. We need to build a team where our first choice is our second choice is just as good as our first choice. That's what we need. Yeah. So we need players in every two positions. So you got a striker, first good striker, the second striker is good. The winger and such and such and such and such. That's what we need to be a very strong team. Because at the moment, our first 11 is good, but then once you start digging into the subs and the bench, is like, are they that good though?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
There's so many inexperienced players on there. Obviously, Shea Lacey. We're gonna see a lot of him next season, hopefully in the cups as well, and maybe we'll see. It depends who we play actually, because I want to get far in the cups next season. I've already said this.
Yeah, I want to get far in the cups, man. I don't want to do this bullshit that we did this season, knocking out in the first round. Can't stand it.
The younger generation now disrespect the FA Cup way too much nowadays.
Too much, way too much, too much.
Man United, winning the FA Cup was our biggest,
was our thing.
It was literally the biggest trophy in world football.
That's Ferguson's job.
Ferguson's first trophy was the FA Cup.
First trophy, yeah, and then from then, boom.
And it kept him in the job, and there you go.
Boom. There you go. History was made, but we disrespected it. It kept Ten Hag in the job.
Shouldn't have, but it did.
They did. I think Van Gaal won it, and we were stupid enough sacked him, but he won it.
You know why we sacked Van Gaal? Actually, now I think about it, because Mourinho was the next one in line.
That's why we did it. Yeah, we didn't.
If Mourinho was available, Van Gaal would have stayed another season for sure.
And I think he would have won it. I think he would have won it because that season the board again didn't buy nobody, and we didn't get because we were first in September, because I remember it, because I used to love Van Gaal, and we finished first. We were in September. We were first, and I thought we were going to win that league this year, but then everybody got injured.
Remember that Schweinsteiger winner at Watford? I was like, oh
yes.
My God, I'm actually going to win it this year.
Bro, I was.
And Liverpool smashed City 4-1 that same night.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're actually winning the league.
Bro, you know something, bro? I wish we bought Schweinsteiger when he was fit. As one player, I thought, man, we bought this guy too late. Because he wasn't bad for us, you know. It's just that he was at the end of his career, man. And I was thinking, if we had Schweinsteiger when he was Schweinsteiger, bro, we'd be winning it. He was class for us, you know, because he was, when he was on the pitch, he did things that I'm thinking, bro, this guy is just class. He's one of my favorite footballers back in the days, Schweinsteiger, man. Yeah. Is that and Zlatan? Those two guys, I was thinking, why didn't United spend some money when these guys were in their prime?
Do you know what it is with Zlatan? When he came back, his first season at United, he scored 28 goals since he joined. So I'd be like, okay, fair enough. 28 goals in that season, like really good. Like he scored in how many competitions? He scored like what?
They didn't need it.
In the Europa League, he scored a lot. In the
Premier,
he scored.
Carling Cup,
FA Cup, even he scored I think a couple.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean. Like he scored a lot of goals, but the problem is, the narrative now is FA Cup is top 4 in trophy. You know, this is exactly the comment right here. The narrative is now, you know, Arsenal mentality saying bigger fish to fry.
I mean, that's the thing. It is bullshit, man. You know, I mean, you want Champions League, but you want to win things. You don't just want to win just top 4. Yeah. No, you want to win a trophy. You want to. That's why I say after it. I'm pissed off that we out of the FA Cup in the first go of it. I would have wanted to be still being in the. I would have wanted to be in the. You know what I mean? Fighting for it.
We lost to Brighton at home and all that.
You know, for me, a good season is winning the FA Cup and finishing 3rd. That for me, that is a brilliant season.
That's a good season. That would have been a really good season.
I can't really call this season a good season, even if we qualify for the Euro, because I've been thinking, well, we flopped in the other cups, so it's okay-ish. I know the younger generation will say, oh yeah, top 4, we've done it. But for me, it's an okay-ish season because I still wanted to win the FA Cup. Because I'm from the old school. If you get knocked out of the League Cup, we're like, yeah, you know, it's all right, it's League Cup, we're not too harsh. But we're still pissed off. I'm still pissed off we lost to Grimsby. Don't get me wrong. But winning the FA Cup would have kind of like, forget that. We won the FA Cup.
The sad thing about English football is raised. Now they're all so dependent on how much money you make from a trophy.
That's what it is.
Rather than actually caring about the heritage and the history behind those.
Exactly,
trophies.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Care about that no more. They only
you might as well just give a team a fucking top 4 trophy then, because that's all it is now. You got £100 million for qualifying. That's all it is. That's what people just care about.
And this is what I mean. Like, I think the League Cup, in my opinion, should be scrapped.
It should be.
No one's going to care about the League Cup anymore. It should be scrapped. Do I think it should be scrapped? Yes. Do I want it to be scrapped? Not really, because I want to win it still. I want to have another chance at the trophy, right? Because the special thing is, remember when Birmingham City won the League Cup against Arsenal?
Yeah.
Remember that? Those were that's what I mean. Like some things like that happened. Newcastle won their first trophy after 70 years.
Yeah.
70 years, and then that's what I mean. Like it takes a lot for a team to try and win a trophy, you know. So this is what
Exactly, man.
A lot of teams don't take the League Cup seriously. Bin it off. I think FA Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, and Champions League should only be the ones that English teams, and Europa League should be the ones English teams.
Exactly, man. You still want to win a procedure. Winning a cup is good, man.
And Conference League is pointless because let's say, for example, if like a Liverpool qualifies for like a Conference League, or like a United, or for example, one of the big teams qualify for the Conference League, except for Chelsea, they won't take it seriously. The Conference League is also a pointless trophy.
It's good to take it seriously, man. You know what I mean? Take things seriously, man.
Yeah, they never took it seriously. You know what I mean? At first, versus Scrims, we got the cup.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's crap. Bloody crap.
I think, anyways, let's get to the latest news. Obviously, Sandro Tonali being linked with the move to United. Obviously, there's Anderson as well. But I don't know how. Obviously, Anderson is not really as concrete as it is Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes. What do you think of the rumors as of right now?
I don't think we'll get Bruno G. I don't think we'll get him because he doesn't fit the 21-year-old thing that they were always talking about. Tonali, we could push for him. Because I think Tonali is what we need, to be honest. Because he's pure CDM. He's a pure CDM. Is Tonali. I don't care about goals from him, but he's a pure CDM. He'll get the ball. He'll be tenacious in that field. He will push the ball forward. That's what we need. Because Casemiro does it, but Casemiro's lost his legs. Agate doesn't do it. Oh, I've seen here Maguire says a 2-year deal. Fucking hell. This came up here. I flashed on my news thing. Maguire Sky's a 2-year deal, so we'll get it next year. Yeah. Anyway, but we was talking about this now. So yeah, so Tonali is the one I would push for. Anderson, I don't know about Anderson. I think if City gets into trouble, because I heard rumors that they might get into trouble, I think we go for Anderson. If I was United, I'll go for both Anderson and Tonali. I'll go for those two. Yeah, because you've got two
Premier League clubs. Sorry to cut you off, Ray. Let me just say this. We should be going to signing players from Premier League clubs, stealing their best players. That's what we used to do. We signed Valencia from Wigan. We signed, what was it? Carrick from West Ham. Oh, Spurs. We signed Berbatov from Spurs. We used to nick everyone's best players.
Exactly. Berbatov, we knocked him. He was gonna go to the City, and we got him. Signed Berbatov. He won us the league with his goals. We signed Carrick. We signed York. Cole. Yeah, we signed Cole from
Andy Cole.
Yeah.
Cantona, Leeds.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. You get the best players and make the best team.
100%.
So gotta go for Tonali, and I think we've got to go for Anderson. Those two. If United bring those two in, I'll be happy.
Fair enough. What about what's the other latest news that we have at the moment? Obviously, because the transfer news. Obviously, we're talking about Camavinga. What do you say about Camavinga from Real Madrid?
If he gets over his injuries, yeah. I mean, as I said, I was kind of a big fan of bringing him in a couple of years back when he first started. But he's an injury-prone player, and I don't know if I want another injury-prone player from Real Madrid, to be honest. Because we've got to keep man on the pitch, United problem with United over the last 4 years is keeping people on the pitch for the whole season. You know what I mean? We bought in Martinez. He don't play much because he's injured. De Ligt's injured. Mount's injured. These are not bad players, mate. But they don't play enough for us to push us to where we got to go. And that's why I'm disappointed in them. Maybe the Premier League is really physical, or maybe our medical staff is rubbish. But with Camavinga, I love Camavinga. I was a huge fan of him. I'm still a fan of him, by the way. And I was pushing for him. Yeah, I was pushing for him to come to United. But just because of these injuries, I'm thinking I need someone who's always going to be playing more than what Camavinga been playing.
You know, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for the injury stuff because Real Madrid. One thing that they do is really kind of concerned me is they have these retractable pitches at the Bernabeu or at the training ground. They have these retractable pitches that they change. For example, they go to like an NFL type of pitch. They change the type of pitch, right? And that's what ruins everything for them. Even Spurs do it, and you wonder why Spurs have so many injuries. You wonder why, look, Madison's out, Kulusevski's out, all these top guys are out. You wonder why Real Madrid have so many injuries constantly, year in, year out. It's because of these retractable pitches. They need to bring that off. That's not Camavinga's fault. I think Camavinga will be a really good player if he could join us. I would take Camavinga in a heartbeat. Problem is, do we play him at left back or do we play him in midfield? Because Camavinga is a very versatile player. He can play DM, center mid, left back. That's how good he is. Because
he's young, what is he? He's only 23. Is he 23?
He's 23, I think, 24. I don't know what it is. But you know what? It's a lot of left backs they do nowadays, especially even Lewis Skelly. Because I heard the news about Lewis Skelly. I'll ask you about Lewis Skelly in a moment, right? One thing about left backs is they're so inverted, right? They can play left center mid now. They drift inside to the point where they can play left center mid. You know what I mean? Sorry, continue what you were saying, buddy. I mean, to cut you off there.
Oh, I can't remember what I was saying.
You were saying about Camavinga or something. I think you were saying about.
Oh yeah, I said I still take a punt on Camavinga because you're 23, so you can grow all those injuries. And you're right with these fake pitches. They need to bend that, because football's a grass. Give us grass, man. That's why people get injured. You know, because football is a lot of stop, start, jiggy movements, isn't it? And if you aren't playing on the grass, your foot gets stuck in there. That's why you see a lot of more broken ankles and God knows what, because
ACL injuries,
ACL injuries, yeah, because this stop and start movement, you need the grass to do that.
Yeah, man, I don't like that, and I hope United do not follow suit when we get to that.
No, I don't like it. I don't like turf. You should never play football on turf. All these stupidness. No,
I don't think so.
NFL is different because you're running in a straight. Yeah, there's jerky, but you're not. It's not. It's a continuous movement. NFL. Once you start running forward, you don't stop and then control a ball like football does. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I see you were saying about Skelly.
Yeah, I'll ask you in a moment about Lewis Skelly. For a long time, Sangari at PSV, same. But then he went to Forest and he didn't do shit. Apparently, April 18th, by the way, guys. Apparently, a massive Chelsea protest against the owners. That would be something. Like I would love to see what happens there. That's a match day against us at the Bridge. Oof.
I hate going to the Bridge. I'll get robbed there.
Is the league not harder to win than the cup? So winning against the league in City is more reflex than a cup. Just saying. Sure, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think the cups are harder to win because if you lose one game, you're gone. You can't lose. You have to be perfect in a cup. I know you might get like easier runs, easier teams, and all of that. And I trust me, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with your point. I'm just saying that.
No, the winning the league is you have to be the most consistent team over 38. Yeah, 38. The
but
cups,
in a cup, you lose, you're out.
You're out.
Gone.
You're out. So and that's why Arsenal got a chance to win it because they've been the most consistent team over the last 38 games.
That's the only thing, bro. That's the only thing. If the cups are easy because of the draws, sure. But if you lose in a cup game against the Premier League side, you're out. Or whatever you're out.
But you see, the thing with the cup is more magical because big teams lower teams always raise their game against. That's why you see a lot of giant killings in the FA Cup and stuff because that's their day out. So Manchester United versus Port Vale or something. Port Vale is going to give us a game, and if you don't show up, you're going to lose because they're going to give you a game. Whereas Port Vale versus the league, United probably going to win that game because they've got other games they have to worry about. Yeah.
But the thing is, though, bro, like, I know you say it's easy because you don't play everyone, sure. However, my point is that if you lose in the league, you can still win it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can still win the league, but the problem is
because you got other games that can help you. So
yeah, exactly.
if Arsenal lose, say if Arsenal lose tomorrow, they still got 9-point league, so
Yeah.
they could just win more games and then they're gonna win it.
What about
Whereas the cup, you lose,
cup game? Yeah,
you're gone.
you lose.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, man. Luke Shaw goat, man. Fucking hell. You can't play every good team because you may dodge some with the league. You must play everyone twice. Sure, but if you lose in the league, you can still win the title. Whereas if you lose in the cup, you can't win it no more. Unless you play in the cup semi-final, the League Cup. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play really particular about our Casemiro replacement. Casemiro is essential to the success of the system. So whoever comes in for big shoes to fill, and then some, yeah. Anyways, onto the Lewis Skelly news. What do you make of that, Ray? Because obviously I heard some rumors this past week about Lewis
I heard
Skelly.
some rumors about him. I don't. He's not really. I think yeah. What he's shown a. He burst out in the Arsenal scene, but we've not seen him since, have we? Maybe because Arteta doesn't rate him or some shit. But I don't know about Skelly. I'm still undecided about him. I think I need to see more of him. I think if he was like a regular Arsenal man and he was doing something and we were linked with him, I say, oh yeah, but he's like thrown aside a bit. And I don't know if I want thrown aside the players. You get me? I mean, what's your thought of Skelly?
I don't mind him, but at the same time, I'd rather go for a proven left back.
That's exactly.
Would be good. That's what I would do. I would go for Camavinga, and I would hope that we can sign someone that can improve our left hand side, because our left.
Yeah, because to me, he feels like a thrown aside left back instead of a guy that you think, oh yeah, Arsenal willing to let him go. Why? If they're if they're on the verge of winning the league.
Yeah, fair enough, bro. I'm not.
I mean, the league is the hardest, but you can strategize more in the league. Like that's what.
There's more games in the league as well.
Yeah, you can strategize. That's what Arteta's done this year. He's strategized the league, knowing that let me make my team hard to beat. I've got players in here that can win it, and I don't have to go all out attack like I did last time. Because remember, when Arsenal blew the league, they were actually playing some of the best football they ever played. But was it?
No, United can't sign first 11 in the top teams. As in, that's the only thing. Like we can sign players, but not from the big clubs. Like,
well, we never tried. We've never tried on this owner. We've always. Now we say we ain't got no money, but when we had the money, we were signing top players. We just didn't pick on, because United used to sign, United. We used to sign top guys, but then what we used to do is don't do anything else, and then we don't kick on. So we finish second, and we sign. Then we go mess up because we don't sign anybody else.
We never we never needed to sign players from big clubs like that. We signed players from the lesser clubs. Actually, we got Tevez from West Ham, Carrick from Spurs. We got what's his name?
From Leeds.
Rio Ferdinand from Leeds. We signed Cantona from Leeds. We never really signed those bigger players from the big bad boy clubs.
No, we never did that. No.
We went to the rest of Europe and signed, like, for example, Patrice Evra from, like, what's it called? Where do you sign Patrice Evra from again? We signed Vidic from PSV, I think, and we signed Ji-sung Park from PSV, Van Nistelrooy from PSV. Like, bro, we went to clubs. Rooney from Everton. We never signed these players from the top dogs.
No, we didn't. No.
We signed them from the lesser clubs. We never actually went to the top clubs and said, all right, give me your best player. We never did that. They always kept hold of their best players. For example, we went to Chelsea to ask for, like, what's it called? Juan Mata. Juan Mata wanted to leave Chelsea. They were different. So we got Juan Mata in. What we did was we went and signed Van Persie from Arsenal.
Because he wanted to leave.
Because he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Unless those players wanted to leave, then it's a possibility. We kind of.
And at the time, United were the top club anyway. Because if you're gonna leave Arsenal, you go to United. You're gonna win something. Yeah, so exactly. We never need to do anything like that.
That's exactly, man. And I think signing players from the big clubs we have to go around the rest of Europe and see which players are being left out, or players that are being unused and they want to leave. For example, at PSG, let's go see a player that's not being used over there and try and sign him, or like at a Bayern Munich. Let's see like one of their reserve players who are they not going to use.
Yeah.
Buy for squad depth. For example, like that. Dortmund, try and go sign players from Dortmund. We've signed players from Dortmund before. We signed players from Dortmund. Kagawa wasn't a bad player. Kagawa was just made a bad player by David Moyes.
Exactly.
Was never a bad player.
He won a league. He won the league and he came here.
He scored a hat trick in his first season.
Exactly, won the league. Yeah.
So this is what I mean. Like, we can go sign these players from these clubs. Like, go to Borussia Dortmund. Go to like a Leipzig. Go to, like, for example, like the lesser clubs in La Liga, for example. Like, we went to Athletic Bilbao and signed Ander Herrera. That guy was
he was good. He was good.
And even those smaller clubs, you can't take the best players that the big clubs are in for them. Well, not really, because don't forget, we tried to sign what's it called? We signed Lenny Euro from, what was it?
Not necessarily because we beat. Sorry, cutting you off there.
And Real Madrid was in for him. No,
we beat Mbeumo. We beat Arsenal for Mbeumo. We beat Cunha.
Not many one of those players, though, to be honest.
No, Arsenal was in for him. Even Mount, Liverpool was in for him. So we can beat teams. It's only last season. People. This is the thing what people think. Because of last season, everybody was thinking, "Oh, United can't do this. United can't do that." But that was just last year. You know what I mean? Once United are back into the Champions League, bro, you're gonna tell me if United go to Newcastle and say, "Look, we want this team, we want that player." They're not gonna say yes. They're gonna say yes because, you're in for Boomer, mate. Yeah, there was rumors for you in for Boomer.
But it wasn't deliberate though. It wasn't like a deliberate like.
No, it wasn't a thing, but they were looking for him. I saw the rumors on that, and then but United will always be in for players. People think that because of last season, oh yeah, nobody wants to go to United. Listen, once United back in Champions League, you will see how much players will want to come and sign for them because you're a big club, mate. You're not going to just turn it. You're not going to just turn it down just because you think that United end up competing for title. You're still going to sign. We can
regain that leverage for sure. Like I said, we have to do well in the Champions League. You're right about that, man. I'm not disagreeing with you one bit. Not disagreeing with you. I think it was Tottenham that won it in Bruno. It wasn't anyone else. United just had the pull over Tottenham because United are a bigger club than Tottenham. Even though Tottenham won the Europa League over us, and Tottenham had Champions League.
Yeah.
Even Newcastle wanted
Sesko, and he turned down Newcastle, and we won the Champions League that time.
Although I will say that though, Gyökeres was a United target, but Arsenal. He went to Arsenal. And
because Arsenal did the more work, and then
yeah, they did. Yeah, United never actually properly went in for we never made the bid. The truth is, if you go for the same place at Arsenal or City, you can't get the player. You're not wrong. It's because we're not doing as good as those clubs. But if, for example, if we can get back to the knockouts of the Champions League, you're right. The leverage will definitely go.
Well, you see, the thing is, because we're not in the Champions League, but if we were in the Champions League and we were competing, yeah, we get those players. It's only because of last year why. If we were in the Champions League, Joko would have said yes. If we were in the Champions League, Semenyo would have said yes. It's because of last year that was why we lost out to these players. But I can guarantee you, if United was in the position that we were last year, and Semenyo and Jokeris will say, "Okay, I'm going to move," they're going to pick United because the only reason why they didn't pick us because Jokeris wanted Champions League football, and United, if United got it, we could have made a package for him. I mean, you probably would have got Sesko, and we probably would have got Gyökeres. And it's the same thing with Semenyo. Semenyo went to City because they are more likely to do something. But if we were in the position where we are in now, we get those two players easily because it's Manchester United. You're not gonna turn down a top team that's fighting in Champions League to to go to Arsenal or City when you know you're going to start games at United. Because don't forget, you go to Arsenal and City, you're probably going to be on the bench. But if you go to United, you start it. And if United are in the Champions League, you're definitely going to go there because you know you're going to play. And to get that on your CV, you can be a guy that's going to be smashing it at United. You're going to go there. It's just that last year, we were shit. So nobody really said, okay. But we bounced back this season. So I reckon we're going to get players this year.
Facts. Gyökeres is 27, Sesko is 22. That's it. That's why we went in for those guys. What's another side? Carlos Baleba, I think, is the last news we're going to talk about, and then
I think he's dropped down the pecking order. To be honest, I think.
Yeah.
Some people still want him, but he's not played very well this season, has he?
No.
And I don't know if he's going to make it at United. To be honest, he's one of those iffy players again. You know, I mean, he reminds me of a Sancho. You know, is United. Because don't forget, we were linked with Cunha and Mbeumo and all these boys. And this still kept their form up against the club that they've eventually left. And these guys went sideways. And I think Baleba is pushed down now. I think people are looking at Baleba thinking,
I don't want a player of that level, you know, because especially when he was touted for 100 million last summer. This summer, this season now is completely.
He ain't worth 30.
100 million to like he looks like a 15 million pound player.
Exactly, looks like a 50 million pound player. So you're like, I don't know.
Is it because he wants to leave? He wants to lower his value so other clubs can sign him quicker. And then he goes to another club. He goes and smashes it. First season, second season, he struggles.
Yeah.
Is it that player? I don't know, man.
I don't know about him.
I don't know.
And I don't know if you're keeping Carrick neither. So.
I don't want Baleba. Wharton, I don't see us going for Wharton anymore, to be honest with you. But do I think we should get him? Probably. Wharton will be a good player for us.
Yeah, Wharton will be a good player, yeah. But I don't think we're going for him.
Wharton, Anderson, who else do we go for? Like Camavinga, maybe. You know, one of these type of players. Lewis Skelly. I'm not trying to say this would win us the league or go for like a proper like a transfer window. Like this, it improves us. No,
but it gives us a chance to be getting back to Champions League again. Because that's what United need to do. United need to be 2 or 3 years in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Not this, you know. So we need him. Are you guys keeping Carrick? I don't know.
Carrick.
I don't know.
What are you saying?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've not yet seen the football for me to say keep him. I mean, when he played against City, yeah, I thought, and Arsenal, I thought, well, yeah, okay, this man might be one hell of a football coach, and he's playing better than Amrin. But last couple of games, I don't know, man. I just think, is he experienced enough?
No.
And I don't like his assistant coach. I think Steve Harlan plays bad football, coach bad football.
It's not the football. I think defensively, I think he's a defensive coach.
I think he's a defensive coach, yes, and I don't think I'm going to enjoy watching that football all of last season, all of next season.
Facts. Compete for the league title, 100% Arian. What are your opinions on him? Look, I like Carrick, and I really want it to work. I want Carrick to be the manager, but I don't think long term it'll be good enough for us yet. I think next season we should go for like a manager that will win, like a win now, almost like a win now manager.
And I think that's what we need, bro. A manager that's going to win now and also is going to keep you up top.
That's it, yeah. But the problem
Carrick for me is more interim, and he needs a bit more experience, I think.
Because Enrique is now apparently going to sign a new deal at PSG, so I think he might stay longer at PSG.
Yeah, we'll see that. But then I've heard rumors that Nagelsmann is sniffing around as well. So
Nagelsmann, yeah, he could be. I wouldn't mind Nagelsmann. I think Nagelsmann would be a good manager for us.
Yeah. I mean, I want Carrick to succeed, but for me, if Carrick is going to succeed, he's like an Arteta for me, Carrick, where the board has got to resist the urge of sacking and find some funds and buy players.
No way, Deschamps. No way.
No, please. You see that boring shit there? The sum is not there. Who's the wheel now? Enrique, the Guzman. We're now with them.
the clubs now are going on the building on a coach strategy. What do you mean by that, bro?
Well, I mean, what he's trying to say, there's no manager, but that's okay because a coach coaches the team to win. I think Enrique's under that kind of thing at PSG. I think the Nagelsmann's was under that same thing. A head coach for me is okay. They're trying to go down. I think we're trying to, you know how they do it in the NBA where you've got like a GM and then he buys the players.
Yeah, you have the GM and then yeah.
Yeah. I mean that system doesn't bother me. Huh?
It's like Pep with Tixi, remember? But Tixi's now left Man City, so
Yeah.
now they don't have that extra guy that worked with the head coach no more.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Basketball is head coach. A lot of
Baseball as well is manager and general manager.
head coaches basketball, NFL.
Yeah.
Manager is the manager that controls the team. That
Yeah. But you got damn good head coaches in NFL and basketball, so
yeah.
I don't mind that setup, to be honest.
Big up Mr. Joshua J. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, people. Big up to you, my guy. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I think we're just about to wrap up, Kyle. But big up to you, anyways. Make sure you subscribe to Kyle for overseas. What are your thoughts on what do you call the? I'll ask you real quick. Obviously, me and Ray were talking about the transfer news. We talked about Carrick. We talked about Lewis Skelly. Because I think you and I were discussing a lot in chat about Lewis Skelly, Camavinga, and was it Wharton? Who else did we discuss about? And was it Carlos Baleva that we discussed about? We discussed about a few transfers. What do you make of what do you make of Michael Carrick? What do you make of some of the signs that I don't know if you were paying attention to the stream, but we spoke with some players. I don't know if you were paying attention to before when you joined. Do you want to elaborate on that, and we'll close out soon?
So sorry,
No, don't worry about it.
Can you please repeat what you said?
Sorry. So Lewis Skelly, we talked about. What you call? Who else we talked about? Camavinga. We talked about. Who else? Wharton, Tonali, Bruno G, and some of these players, and Michael Carrick is manager. What do you make of all that, bro?
Okay, so Michael Carrick, who else? Guy Southgate and someone else.
Pick up, bro.
Southgate.
Yeah, so Southgate, no. I feel like at this point, you just give Carrick the job. Yeah. What is the other option that you had?
That's true what he says there. That was
Very, very true. Yeah, man. They're all going defensive nowadays. Whenever a team goes 1-0 up, they always talk about sitting back, holding on to a lead, and it goes. And when it comes back to bite you in the arse, then they have to be like, oh shit, we subbed off a player in the last minute. We subbed off an attacker. Who are we gonna bring on now?
it's boring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dead, bro. It's
Dead, man. Sorry, Kyle. You saying?
Go on, Kyle. Go on.
No, I'm saying he gave like 3 options for manager role, right? Each one?
Yeah, I think he gave Carrick, Enrique, and Nagelsmann. I know, and Gareth Southgate, I think he's one of us.
Okay, I'll prefer Enrique if it's possible for us to get him. But if it's not possible for us to get Enrique, I'll take Carrick over Southgate.
Oh yeah, every day. It's Carrick over Southgate any day. Yeah, any day.
And then he wanted to ask me another question, right?
Yeah, we were talking about Kobbie, Mainoo, and Harry Maguire's contracts. What are your thoughts on those two?
Oh, okay. I mentioned my thoughts already.
All right.
I feel like for Maguire, I'll say if we're targeting a centre back, it's not be a good decision to give him a new contract. But since we're not targeting a centre back and we need to target centre midfielders, to give Maguire a new contract is just to pass time and to postpone a decision that we should eventually strengthen. But even when we signed Maguire,
that season we should have signed Maguire plus another centre back, but we only signed Maguire. So again, we are victim of our past mistakes, and I think it will take us like 2 to 3 summers to fix our past mistakes.
True. And I think we were talking about Skelly.
Yeah, Lewis
Skelly.
Go on.
Skelly, I'll buy Lewis Skelly, but not as a starter left back. I still want a better starter left back because I'm sure Patrick Dogo will be moved to left wing eventually.
True. He's also back to training. I forgot to mention. Dorgo's back to full training with Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah, the back. Yeah, so that's good news.
Forgot to bring that up.
Yeah, so I think for Lewis Kelly, he should not be bought as a starter left back, maybe as a backup left back, but we should go there and buy a better starter left back, like someone like Nathaniel Brown, someone on the left like Balde, those kind, and also someone like Nuno Mendes. I know Nuno Mendes will be hard to get, but we should at least try to get a left back. But for now, Yuskeli could be a good option to buy for the summer. Then we focus on buying a starter left back next summer.
Fair enough. Any of the signings that I forgot to speak about? Camavinga, what do you think of Camavinga? I would take him.
Yeah, I'll take Camavinga, but the issue with Camavinga is he's like a CM version of Lisandro Martinez in terms of injuries.
But do you know what? Do you know the reason he gets injured? Because Real Madrid's retractable pitches that they have at the Bernabeu and at the what's it called again? At the training ground, at Real Madrid's training ground.
The pitches.
Yeah, the retractable pitches that they had to change to NFL pitches and change to those pitches
and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's why he's getting injured, and that's not Camavinga's fault. That's more on Real Madrid rather than him, because he's not injury prone. It's Real Madrid's pitches that are constantly getting there. Because you look at how many players of them are injured. How many of them Real Madrid are injured, bro? Look at Mbappe. He was injured again.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean. So that's why.
But I'll still buy Camavinga because of his time at the French league. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a decent player, man, and he's young as well. He's not like I thought he was older than 23. But,
and also, let's be honest, he's a smaller version of Valverde. Maybe not a elite version of him, but he can play left back, can play CM. So he's a player who can play at where the manager wants him to play, and that's what we need at United. We need
You'll see him on the end of every single ball. You'll see him on the end of the ball. You'll see him chasing. You'll see him running. That's one thing with Camavinga. He works hard, and that's what I want. I want someone who works hard, someone who can actually non-stop running. Someone who's just who's gonna be a quality player for us going forward. And he has Champions League experience. Don't forget, he's won the Champions League with Real Madrid, so he has experience there. So that's something that we need to look at because we need if you're gonna go into the Champions League, you gotta compete with experience, right? And it's only right that we bring in these players that have won it. That's why I would sign a Rudiger on a free agent as well, as experience. Because Chelsea signed Thiago Silva, we should go for these type of players, experienced players that have been there. Casemiro's gonna stay. He's gonna leave. Excuse me. So yeah. We need to go. But anyways, continue, Kyle. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. So I'll buy Camavinga, but I'll also look at buy another backup CM. Wait, did I freeze a bit?
No,
you're good. Continue.
Yeah. So I'll look at buying Camavinga, but I'll want to buy someone like Beleba on top of Camavinga.
Okay, fair enough. Also, so who do you think the manager will be this summer going forward? Who do you think will be the manager next season onwards? Do you think we get Nagelsmann? Do you think we keep Carrick? Do you think who do you think will be the manager? We'll close out in about 6 minutes, people. So make sure.
Yeah.
I feel like the manager will be Michael Carrick either way. Let's look at it because Luis Enrique looks like he's staying at PSG. Nagelsmann looks like he's staying in Germany. He wants to come back. And Roberto De Zerbi looks like he's going to Tottenham. So it seems like
it looks like Carrick to me.
It looks like Carrick will be made permanent. But no, I did not want that.
Take care.
But yeah. But
Yeah,
again,
I'm with Kyle. I didn't really want it, but I think the boys got to do a lot.
yeah.
To back
I agree with you, Ray. And if you're getting Carrick, we should not make the same mistake as the Glazers did with Ole. You need to back him.
Yeah.
And back him consistently with the type of players.
But I guess that's it. I guess you want to close that, or you want to have anything more to say?
I'm all right, mate.
I'm
okay now.
all right.
We can do another show next week before you and I kick off again. Next week, if you want, we can do another show next Monday or next Tuesday, whenever you guys want.
Yeah, pick up a preview. Yeah, preview show.
Yeah, because obviously there are only Champions League games next week. Formula One is on break for a month and a half now because of the war. Unfortunately, they had to cancel some of the races. So yeah, I guess we'll be back next week for the United show. For this week's purposes, tomorrow tonight. I'm not sure if I'm live tonight. No, I'm not live tonight. Tomorrow I'm live for the Celtics show, so stay tuned to that. I don't know what other live shows I have tomorrow. I might do another live show, depending on other scenarios, just maybe like Q&A. I might do another Q&A show. Friday I am back live for the Beyond the Ball podcast with Josh. So me and him are gonna go live to talk football, to preview the FA Cup weekend, to talk about the season so far and what we have coming up for the rest of the season and the World Cup that's coming up. We're going to talk about all that on the podcast, as well as Saturday, Sundays. Stay tuned for all the scheduled shows I have. Maybe more All Out Sports Talk podcasts. And obviously NBA shows every single Monday, so stay tuned to all that, people. Next week, Premier League shows back next weekend, not this weekend, the following weekend, because unfortunately the Cup games, we're not in the Cups. So we're not in the FA Cup, so we have to wait till next weekend. So I guess we will close out here, people. Today's a big day for World Cup qualification, 100%. Okay, actually, no. Just before you guys go, I'll ask you for your predictions for the World Cup qualifiers tonight. Yeah. Before we go.
Who's playing?
Yeah.
So tonight there is Bosnia, Italy. I'm going 2-1. I'm going 2-1 Italy. What are you guys going for?
Yeah, I think Italy will sneak that in. Yeah.
Italy win.
Yeah, I got Italy.
Score.
2-1.
I'll say 3-0.
Czech versus Denmark. Denmark winning 3-1.
Denmark. You think Denmark's winning?
Yeah, Denmark gonna go through.
But Eriksen's playing, isn't he?
I'm not sure if Eriksen's playing tonight.
I'll go penalties. Penalties, Denmark.
Okay. Kyle, what do you think?
For Denmark, I'll see a clean sheet win of 2-0.
Kosovo, Turkey.
Turkey. 3-0.
Turkey 2-0.
I'll say 4-1.
Okay. Sweden, Poland. I'm gonna go Sweden. Sweden to go through. Sweden need to win.
Extra time, Poland.
It'll be a shock if Sweden don't go. They've got Elanga, they've got Gyökeres, they've got Isak potentially coming back for the World Cup. So I don't know. They've got a lot of players.
They've got a decent team in it. Exactly. I still think 2-1 Poland in extra time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say 2-1 too.
Sweden 2-1 for me. Sweden 3-1. All right, on to the last two games. DR Congo versus Jamaica.
Jamaica.
2-1 Jamaica.
Yeah, 2-1 Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream for that one today, later on today, for Jamaica versus DLC Congo, but I'll see DLC Congo playing a national type of football, and they'll win 1-0 towards the end.
All right then, and last but not least, Iraq versus Bolivia.
Iraq.
Hopefully Iraq, because an Asian team, and I am supporting Asian teams. So yeah.
Yeah, Iraq always make it though to the World Cup.
But they're playing Bolivia. Bolivia are not a bad side. So, but I'll go 2-1 Iraq. What do you guys think?
Yeah, 2-1 Iraq as well.
Yeah, I'm saying 2-1. I feel like it could go to 120 minutes. Yeah, so 2-1.
And what's your prediction for the Congo versus Jamaica, Kyle? Because me and Ray gave our prediction. So what was yours?
Yeah, I gave 1-0 to DLC Congo.
Okay. Are you supporting Congo because of the African?
No, I'm not supporting them because of Africa, but I feel DLC Congo has a better quality score than Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. But I guess guys. Sorry. What do you say?
Yeah. No, I'm saying I'm giving that prediction not out of bias, but because of what I see on the page.
Okay. Fair enough. But anyways, guys, we are gonna wrap it up here. There's around 6 of you in the building. I don't know how many likes we're on right now. Make sure you guys do hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, make sure you guys do turn your notification bell on so you don't miss an upload, you don't miss a live, you don't miss any other content, you don't miss a post. We'll be updating some of you guys about the shows. So stay tuned for the scheduled shows that will be upcoming this week. And for the rest of that, stay tuned for more clips and everything from previous shows and whatnot. Make sure you guys go follow Kyle's channel. He's very, very close to 1K. He's 25 subscribers away to 1K. Make sure you guys get him there soon. Ray's Instagram is also in the description of the video. Make sure you guys check him out over there. He's going to upload some United videos. I did recommend you to upload on YouTube as well, and I hopefully you can.
Hopefully, yeah.
You can do some
yeah, and drop the link for the Discord.
Yeah, for the United Discord. Yeah, make sure you guys go and join the Discord if you want to. If you're a United fan or any football fan you want to discuss football, go join the Discord. And make sure you guys also subscribe here. We are 23 subscribers now to 600. 23. We're getting ever so close to 600, guys. Come on. You already know the drill. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you're new around here. And like I said, just at least 3 subs to 580. 3 subs to 580. Come on, guys. You already know the drill. Let's do that. And I guess that's it for today. Also, if you guys want to see more United content, like I said, me, Kyle, and Ray have discussed, we are going to do a United draft very, very soon. So we are going to do a draft regarding which players we select, all the fun stuff. So maybe after the season ends or maybe next week we could do the draft. We don't know. We shall see. We might record one. We might do a live stream. Whatever you guys want, let us know. But people, great show. Good discussion today. Like, share, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace. Take care.
Peace.